How to save your reading history. Hi, you're watching a series of videos on how to manage your account. One of the most frequently asked questions here at the Livingston Public Library. There are several ways to keep track of what you have checked out from your account. One way is to do it via Buckles by activating the reading history feature in your Buckles account. Let's look into this first. Let's start in your My Account, My Record Details screen. If you're in a different part of the catalog system, you need to go to My Account and select My Record in order to see the section for contact information and preferences. Click on the triangle or title to expand this section, then scroll down until you see Settings for Preferences and the checkbox labeled Maintain Reading History. This Buckles feature is turned off by default. That means you're opted out on purpose, and you'll see why later. This will have to be manually turned on through your initiative to opt in to save your reading history. So when you click on this checkbox labeled Maintain Reading History, a pop-up message will ask you to confirm your intention. Select Cancel if you change your mind, and the checkbox will remain blanked out. Select OK, and the checkbox will be checked on for you. Submit your change request to finalize this update. Then a notification will confirm your changes. And you can now visit this link to view your reading history. It will be empty when first activated because your reading history will include only items you borrowed after activating the feature. So it will not show past items before you opted to save your reading history. Once you have checked out books after this point, those items will appear in your reading history after the system completes its updates. And here's another instance of this account when 3 new items have been checked out. These are now in your reading history. You can remove past entries from this list. The action buttons on the bottom will vary depending on the current list you are viewing from your saved reading history. Now, to turn off this feature, again, it will have to be done through your initiative, and you can use this button, Change Preferences. It will bring you straight to the contact information and preferences section in your My Account, My Record Details screen. Click on this checkbox for Maintain Reading History. A pop-up message appears. Select Cancel if you change your mind, and the checkbox will remain checked on. Select OK, and the checkbox will be blanked out for you. Remember to submit your change request to finalize this update. Again, notification will confirm your changes, and the reading history link disappears. That means everything in there also disappears once the system completes its updates. So that's how you manage the reading history feature within your Buckles account. Alternatively, if you don't want to use that feature, if you set your contact preferences to email, you will get reminder notifications about due dates, renewals, requested items, and items checked out to your account. It's also something you can use to revisit past titles. There are also the apps for digital collections and self-checkouts. These apps also have features that can help you keep track of your reading history using those resources. Just keep in mind that these apps and reading histories are all managed separately. And there you have it. This concludes our video on how to save your reading history. Thank you for watching. My name is Janea, and see you at the next tutorial.